Hi, everyone, and welcome to my kitchen, KK Spit Kitchen. This is Kimberly Knox, and I am an integrative health coach with a huge passion to help people get back into the kitchen and just use simple ingredients to really fortify their energy, their life, and their health. So I am the creator of the bioenergetic cooking method, just simply cooking for a lifetime of vitality. And that's what this is, simple cooking for vitality. You can find it in the links below. So today we're not doing a recipe from the book. It's actually inspired from the medical medium who I love. He really talks about the healing benefits of food, and all of the purchasers of my book get my it's a glossary of all potential leafy greens, fruits, veggies, seeds, herbs, and their healing potential to kind of give you a more reverence for the food that you're putting in your body. So what are we doing today? And thank you for stopping by the channel if this is your first time. So I like to do a little demo. I'm going to be eating this after, so I like to just share. I created it for a client that I do meal prep for, and I was just really impressed. A lot of my clients ask me about potatoes. Now, most people are getting potatoes cooked in a way that are more inflammatory and less beneficial to the body. And then a lot of my clients have concerns about weight or sugar, but potatoes, they will feed your muscle and provide you with good nutrients. We're going to do red potatoes. These are organic, and you want to make sure they're organic because these grow in the soil, as all root veggies do. So they're absorbing the herbicides, the pesticides, the junk that's in the soil. So you do want to make sure they're organic. These don't have to be peeled. Genius, right? Who likes peeling potatoes? No one. We're going to steam. And what are we adding? We're adding some Brussels sprouts, amazing cruciferous veggies that have that excellent plant compound that is anti-cancer and beyond, natural glutathione producers for the body and assisting the liver. We're going to be adding in asparagus, natural diuretic, natural feeding of the gut. So what I do basically is I just chop off the tops because these are the best part for the salads, and then chop the base into little chunks here. And we're going to be adding in red onion. I love red onion, just like the red potatoes, the color red. You're getting more phytonutrients. These are your antioxidants. Your cells want to do their job. They want to make you healthy. Your body knows exactly what to do. It needs the tools. What are the tools? Fruits, veggies, leafy greens, herbs, and nuts and seeds, basically. So powerful herbs, parsley, fresh basil. So this is not going to be cooked. They're steamed. So if you're doing that, you're getting the raw nutrients, you're getting the enzymes, just like the green smoothie provides. We're adding in some green onion too, which I love. And then hardly anyone gets enough greens. That's why the green smoothies are so darn powerful. But we're going to chop up the greens in here. So you'll see this potato salad is going to knock your socks off, and it's not going to be like mom's with a ton of mayonnaise in it that I grew up with, you know, that really didn't have the nutrient power that you're looking for. And so the water's already boiling, and we are going to be, I'm going to be cutting up the Brussels. I'll just show you really, really simple. You can use a long Sentuco knife or a shorter one. So basically, and you can prep some of these. I'm not going to use all of them. Cut them, prep them, put them in a bag in the refrigerator. They will last, so you have them. I'm just going to cut off the bottom and cut them in half. So I'm going to do several of those. The potatoes, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to actually quarter them. So we got this. Now these are going to steam pretty quickly. We're going to use one steamer pot here. And I prefer, just so you can see, I prefer this basket by OXO because it's got a nice handle on it and little feet. So this, your big stock pot here provides a great steaming. So I'm going to put the potatoes in first, and I'm going to add in the Brussels. You don't want to steam the Brussels too long. As soon as you start smelling that sulfur, they've gone too long. So we're going to use one pot for all that. All right, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to continue cutting up all the Brussels sprouts and the potatoes and then get these in. We'll see you back here. Okay, welcome back. I have it on a cute apron. Go get yourself some cute aprons. Hobby Lobby has really great ones. You can find some online. Super cute. Cover up your clothes and feel fun and special. So we're gonna add in the potatoes first. Let's set the timer for about 5 minutes, and then we will add, or 6 minutes, and then I'll add in the other stuff. So what I'm going to be cutting up now is the red onion. I love red onion for the antioxidant purposes, so I prefer to eat it raw. So as you see, I'll put it into the vegan chickpea tuna, into salads. Love it. So in a salad, the way that I love it is, okay, try to keep it all together here, but I just like very thin slices. So you're just going to cut it in half, take off the other pieces, and then here, let's get this. And so you're just going to, now see, this knife is so thin, it's perfect, and you want to use the long one. So we just want slices like this. So these are beautiful. And I like the red, like I said, better than the white for a salad. I like the white and the sweet better for sauteing. And these will add color to your salad as well. So we're going to get those cut up, and then very easy, the green, when I'm cooking, I just throw my herbs in a jar of water. So they're looking real pretty, and you can store them in the refrigerator like that too. The same with the green onion. We're just slicing this real small. Choice, you can use a serrated edge or the Sentuco knife here. So we just want slender little pieces. I like lots of green onions, so depends on what you like. So I'm just gonna go prep that, and I'm just gonna make sure you get these little bowls. They're so easy. Get them on Amazon. Then it keeps everything organized. You feel great. While you're prepping, you can watch something on Amazon Prime or Netflix right in the kitchen. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. So what I have from my prep work, you wanna double your, the value here. I'm gonna roast these at another time. I just toss them in avocado oil and coconut aminos, roast them. So now I have some potatoes and Brussels that I can do that. I can even add a root veggie to this, a turnip, some squash, and other things. So it's nice to have little scissors for your herbs. Just cut off some. Turn off this. We will check the potatoes in a second here. We just want to make sure they're fork tender. So in chopping the herbs, what's going to work best for you is a chef knife. And let's get off some of the longer stems here. So basically, and we'll use the chef knife too to cut through your greens, to chop those. All you do is you just work it through. You don't have to be perfect. Just don't cut yourself with the knife. So concentrate while you're doing it. But the reason that the chef knife is angled is so you can go like this, and you'll learn how to do it, get better at it. Like I said, you do not have to be perfect. This is not chef school. This is cooking for home, and I am a chef for the people. Get rid of your anxiety. When you have good tools, not only do they work better, but you take more pride in your equipment. So somebody asked me today about pans, ceramic. Well, I prefer the all-clad line anyway. First of all, it is made in America, and their coating, they make sure it's not chipping off. So I have the coated pans, I have the regular, I have the copper pour. You do want to invest in pans. All right, so we've got parsley chopped up here. We're gonna rough cut the basil, so they'll be a little bit larger, but you can also use Italian parsley in here if you want. Okay, So that's ready to go. Let's test these. Grab out of order. So let's let these go another few minutes, and then we're gonna add in our prepped Brussels sprouts. Let those go for a little bit, then we'll add on the asparagus because we just want the asparagus to be, you know, lightly steamed. You can also pan saute it and add it, saute it, and you can the way I would do it, if you want to add extra flavor, is use a little bit of a garlic powder, onion powder, maybe some Italian seasoning, and just saute it till it's bright green. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're back, and so we need to do these about 9 minutes. We're gonna add in the Brussels sprouts now and let those soften up. So I'm gonna set the timer again for about 6 minutes, just so we don't overdo them. 6 is my lucky number. All right, so I love this basil at Whole Foods. You get a whole lot, $4.99. It's better than getting the little one. If you have plants, of course, go use your little herb scissors, pull them off. So just pull off the main parts here. Get used to herbs. Eat them. Get a feel for how they taste. These are amazing in salads raw because you're adding such unique flavor. Plus, your body is going to be jacked to get the nutrients from herbs in. Okay, why do these things? Because herbs add the antibacterial, antifungal, anti-cancer, antiviral type of components from food that makes food medicine. Understand? So what you can do here, just do this nice and easy. Just kind of roll your little stack here. Just slice it, and then you have kind of ribbons. So I slice it with the Sentuko knife, and that way they're not all beat up. So now you have some nice rough cut basil. We're gonna let the Brussels sprouts get soft, and then we will be back. We're gonna add in the asparagus, and then we're just gonna toss it all together with really simple, just lemon juice and simple dressing. We're not gonna overdo it, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so I decided to saute up. I like the asparagus sauteed better. So we're heating up the pan. Get this size and the next one up with the all clad. Okay, this coated pan I use a lot. It is technically the omelet pan, but I use it to warm up things in the refrigerator because I don't use my microwave if I'm not putting the whole thing into the glass container into the oven. So just get the pan nice and hot. Add in your avocado oil. The reason I'm using avocado oil is because it takes a really high temperature, and I prefer to only use olive oil in a dressing. All right, so then just add in the asparagus. It's going to start to steam up here, and garlic powder. I just like to season them, and then your salad's going to have a little bit of cooked roasted with the steam that'll add a little bit more interest, which is great. We're putting basil in there, so let's just copy, you know, some of the fresh basil there. A little bit of pepper. I use the tri-color pepper. And then just use one of your little cute spatulas. And we're just going to saute this around. Now, the other pan that's perfect for asparagus, especially if you're doing lot for a party, is this all-clad pan with the grill. It's a grill pan, but you can just do your asparagus like this, and you roll it. It rolls in the grooves really nicely, so then it heats up beautifully. We're gonna check. We're gonna check our goods here. Potatoes are getting nice and soft, and the Brussels, so just a little bit longer. You don't want them mushy. You want them soft. We're not overcooking. And then we're going to do the asparagus until they're nice, bright green. So this is gonna add a nice complement in the salad. And then you're gonna have, once you make this, I mean, it's gonna be enough for one person for a few days. It pairs really nicely with the recipe for the vegan tuna wraps, anything else that you want to pair it with. But what we're going for is nutrients and a combination of warm and raw, because your digestive system still needs a little bit of warmth. All right, so we're gonna let this get ready, and then we'll be back and putting everything together. Okay, let's see where we are here. This is done, and I'm gonna show you why this steamer basket is great. You just use your pot holder, pull the whole thing out, so you don't have to try to get that little ring that's on some of them. Let it just drain here. You're just gonna throw it all in here. Let this cool. And so the asparagus looks amazing here. And then I'm doing the bottoms of the asparagus as well. I just put those in after since they're a different size. Let's get this turned off. And so we'll put that into the refrigerator so it doesn't wilt the lettuce. Let that cool down. Then we're going to add in all the ingredients, and we're going to do a dressing that's really just fresh squeezed lemon juice. And I'm probably going to put in a little bit of avocado oil. Okay, simple, easy, delicious. Okay, while the potatoes and the Brussels are cooling off a little bit in the refrigerator, we're gonna just chop up some. So this is an arugula spinach mix. Now you can use this for your smoothies too. So it's great, but I like it chopped. It's much better when you're digging into a salad, not to have the greens so big, right? So this is where you're gonna use your chef knife again. Just kind of pile it up and then uniformly just go in rows, chopping through the greens. No rhyme or reason, just kind of simple. You don't need it too small, but just have it chopped up a bit. It's gonna be easier. Now you can smell. You can smell the peppery of your arugula, delicious. So now you're combining nutrients as well. And then the other item you're gonna add in there is butter leaf, or you can do a baby romaine, which I like. It's got a little bit of red in it. So this is really soft. And so stack these up and then just kind of ribbon cut them as well. This is beautiful. So these are perfect leaves to use for, you know, the chickpea tuna salad and other things, because it's almost like a wrap. So again, roll it like this and then just cut through. Super duper simple, no time. Now you've got cut up lettuces. All right, so we've got everything in place, and I've made myself some pressed tea. So we're going to be dressing up the salad, and I'm going to have an amazing lunch. Okay, guys, you ready to do this? Amazing. So when you have everything organized and you've got your little bowls, just makes everything feel so seamless. And so we're going to get in the grilled asparagus first. Just toss this around. Now we're going to put in the cold items. We've got this is the green onion here. You've got the fresh parsley. You've got the fresh rough cut basil. You've got the red onions. And we have the lettuces that we just up. You can give it a little bit of salt. I don't over salt my food. So I've shared this in other videos. Get used to adding a really good sea salt to your water pitcher that will nourish your kidneys. And you've got so many herbs in here, you don't need to over salt. Okay, your palate's going to get used to it. Look how amazing this looks. Now, dressing. What are we doing for a dressing, and what's a good complement? I'm actually gonna have mine with a little bit of the sauerkraut. I do love the Green Goddess. Fermentlicious here locally. She's the highest vibrating. We have, I'm gonna squeeze lemon over it and put some oil. Now you can blend up some raw tahini. I like this brand the best. A little organic Dijon and some avocado oil and lemon. Blend that all up and you can pour that over it as well. I'm just keeping it simple today, so it's your choice. A little blender for your dressings makes life super easy. I love this squeezer. So we're just gonna finish this up real nice here. And the reason is it gets all of the juice out. Even the ones that squeeze backwards, they're not getting out. See, all the pulp and everything is coming out. Beautiful. And you can keep the rinds if you want. You can add these right into your smoothie because there's a lot of healing power in the lemon rind for your liver. Fabulous. So let's just drizzle this over. This is going to bring out the nutrients in here. Also give you more power for the liver, and adding in some of the avocado oil. But you know, since you sauteed the asparagus, you're going to get that natural oil as it is. So this looks beautiful. And now let's get it into a nicer bowl. And we'll wrap this baby up. Look how fantastic. So this is 100% all you need for a meal. You can add a little avocado if you want, but you're going to get lots of plant-based protein. You're going to get filled up so nicely. Look how stunning and gorgeous this is, right? And got my pressed tea here. Now, if you watched my last video, I'm going to compliment with a couple of my beautiful raspberry thumbprint cookies, all plant-based, delicious, super clean. So make things special when you sit down to eat. And so here we have it. If you like the video, give me a little thumbs up, share it. If you'd like to get notifications when I have a new quick little demo come out, just sign up for my channel. And you can check the information link below if you're interested in checking out Simple Cooking for Vitality. I have a whole page that kind of explains different things about it, the wisdom behind it. Food is medicine, and that is for sure. Have a great day. Signing off here.